Hello everybody, welcome back to a little bit of Spelunky 2. Perhaps you've heard of this game, we've been making some incredible progress lately. I do not dare deviate from being Iron the Siren. It's just that easy. And you know what, we've had some other good luck charms recently, like for example grabbing a character and eating them into the stratosphere. And if they bounce on the pug stand, you know it's going to be a good run if they bounce on the pog stand. Pog? Pug? What's the difference? Okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. So it's like the first time in a long time, I feel like I haven't had to start a Spelunky 2 episode with like an apology. Hey, we don't jump on enemies for no reason anymore. We don't jump on enemies for no reason. That was a good reason. It made me feel better. Okay. But we don't have to apologize anymore. It's very nice to be in this position. Had a week of pretty terrible performances, quite frankly, and now we followed it up with some performances that I can actually be pretty proud of. What do we have to do in Spelunky 2 in order to make ourselves, you know, maximize our chances? You gotta play a better game. Oh, I knew it was coming! That's the worst part! Okay, so like I said, you gotta play a better game. We've been killed on floor 1. The most deadly enemy in this whole game is the enemy you don't expect. That's how I'm gonna choose to make this poetic. Okay, honestly, like, this is just a situation where we should probably relax. If you expect an enemy to be there, it doesn't matter. Kali, Yama, Hundun, Osiris, the Egyptian god of the dead, Miley Cyrus, the American goddess of pop, anything will work for you. Anything will work for you, as long as you know it's gonna be there. The danger... Ooh, okay. The danger comes from the situation where you didn't expect something to be there. That's where things get spicy, and that's where that skeleton ruined our lives, okay? We're not gonna let it happen again. And the other thing is, previously you probably would have thought this was lip service. But recently we've been having runs where, like, the first couple, that was such a good potluck there, if you know what I'm saying. We've had some, like, ones where we've sputtered a little bit on video, and then right after that we've come out with like a half-hour or 40-minute long dream run, the likes of which, you know, can't be upset with at all. So we just gotta be cautious and cognizant. We're gonna be leaving this floor with like $26,000, which is actually kind of disgusting. It's amazing. We're actually gonna be leaving with almost 30 grand from the first floor, which is a dream come true. And am I insane? Wait, no, we went to the black market last time, right? It wasn't Volcana last time? I believe that's correct. That's unbelievable. That's like the best first floor we've ever had. Crates are good. That's an altar over there. I could tell by the pixels. Crates are good, but money could be anything. It could even be crates. So we want to make sure... I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This is huge. Now, just don't tunnel vision, but also don't slow down for no reason. We don't need to get the Kapala on this floor. If we could get... such unbelievable luck, dude. If we could get the Kapala on, like, the next altar, however far away that is, we'd be pretty stoked. Okay, I did not get hit there, which is kind of surprising to me, but that's fine. We definitely want spike shoes and bomb bag. That's where we're happy there. Honestly, if we wanted to play around, we could probably get this spider to allow us to jump on the ghost pot. That's why you don't do that. That's why you don't do that. Okay. Most important thing. We got tons of time, so we don't sweat it. What do? We burn through every rope in the toolbox, unfortunately. Getting back up here. Only need to spend 2. That's not so bad. We might need to spend 1 more there. Praise Baldy, by the way. Praise Baldy. I'm still trying to get over the fact that we got 25 G's in our pocket here, despite having just bought something and us only being on floor 2. Okay, next step. Definitely want some of that. honestly, you got to give credit where credit is due. And the credit due there is that that was a sick dodge. No disrespect. I could use a bomb to get the ghost pot. I think it's a decent idea if we could finesse it. The ropes off. Okay, honestly, we could probably just climb up to it now. Even better. Even better. We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. There's a shield and a boomerang. Honestly, I don't see it. I don't see that working for us. But I am very pleased with this floor. And we might be able to get the idol now that we got the gloves. Oh, we don't need the gloves for the idol. Are you insane? Have you lost it? You knew there was a chance. There's a better way of doing that. I don't know what it is yet. We'll accept that though. We could have. Oh, there were gems up there. We left some gems on the table. This, we want to see an altar. If you see an altar here, this run is now blessed by Derek himself. I'll tell you, we're super stoked to see ropes, too. The axolotl is an interesting one for me. It would give us a discount on future shops, and I'm not talking about the Canadian company that became Best Buy. However, I genuinely, like, literally don't trust myself to not screw up as a result of having the axolotl, which is actually, I'm just gonna call him Big A from now on. Let God sort it out. I'm just gonna call him Big A from now on. You know, I'm done with this nomenclature business. Careful. You don't need that pot. That's a situation where cooler heads have got to prevail. Monty must have gone to the exit. Another turkey. Another turkey. Dude, I'm asking you, Yang. Just careful. I was worried you might get high enough to fall on the spikes. I think we gotta, like, ride you in now. Someone was telling me there's a recent change in Spelunky 2 where, like, if you even whip a turkey, Yang gets upset with you. So let's not get, let's not screw ourselves over for no reason here. Beautiful. You love to see it. Look at this. We're bringing people together. Reuniting. Divides. Healing. Putting epoxy on all the cracks. And we're also going to have 38 G's in the bank. We don't sweat that too much. We're still... Oh, dude, this is a great floor, too, because we're going to be able to have a good chance to kill Quill back. We don't sweat single gold bars if they require us to deal with enemies like Tomo lizards. Although, I'll tell you, look at that. Put my hand in the cookie jar. Nobody even noticed. Relax. Oh, baby. Sorry, Monty. You may be a dog, but a ghost pot could be anything. It could even be 1 HP. Much later when we buy something with the money that we get here. You know, money's... Look, HP is worth more than money, except when it isn't. We need to take this guy out. That's... No! Okay, we're fine. That could have been horrible, though. That actually could have been a complete disaster. I consider myself very lucky. And the worst part is I could have seen it coming. Thanks for the gems, loser. Alright, next step. He's got to be like 1 hit away from death. Maybe 2 bounces. There we go. What did I tell you? 2 bounces. So everything's fine. We are going to go black market path, because honestly, like, having 50 G's is just ridiculous right now. That's a very high financial situation. That was so bad. I was just worried about the skeleton being there. F. We'll say F to that. Lord, show me how to say F to that. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, this... I don't want to set expectations too highly. But this... Do you see the arrow curve? Angelina. This could be the most money we've ever had for a black market. I'm getting ready to put that in the thumbnail. The most money we've ever... The most money we've ever had for a black market? Don't hate the player, hate the game. We love to see it. We still love to see it. Honestly, I don't feel compelled to grab this turkey. Now I feel kind of compelled. Because the Kapala is not just a genuine possibility. I'd say it's like close to a guarantee. We would just like to see if maybe... I know order doesn't matter, but like it kind of does, right? Am I wrong? I don't feel wrong about this one. By which I just mean like we'd rather sack dead bodies after the Kapala so we can get the blood, right? If the Kapala is going to get us there. Getting the paste is also incredible. Of course, we're also listening for the next, the black market. Did I just see like a blink, or am I losing it? I think I'm losing it. Monty! Okay, that's fine. Just to be clear, not the way I wanted to draw it up necessarily, but still feeling good. We do have to go in there. And then don't die to the man-eater. Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boys. She'll chew you up. Okay, that was a little scary. We've done it. Oh, no, you don't go here. You don't go here. This is where you go. Oh, and it's going to be a bloodbath in there. Just give it a sec. Not quite getting the kind of blood output I thought I would get here, but you know what? We got another minute or so. Love to see it. We got another minute or so. Might as well take a peek, right? 5 HP. I bet we're getting nothing there. That looks like a big pile of nothing, although it does look like a much nicer path backwards, but you know what? We don't want to do the path backwards yet. The only thing I'm gonna say is I think we should have bought the ropes. That's my only kind of like pseudo negative right now. I kind of wish we had bought the ropes. But apart from that, I'm extremely pleased with this floor. Like really, really, really pleased. And then there was a ghost pot. But I think it was, yeah, it was in a different section. That's okay. I mean, this run has been hand-selected by Derek. This is part of a Derek Select. It's part of the signature brand, which is just the regular brand, but priced 25% higher. And instead of a yellow label, it's got a black label on it. But you know what? It's not about the quality of the product. It's about the way it makes you feel when you eat it. So now that I think about, dude, I always, like, I keep second guessing. I'm like, should we even do the moon challenge? And then I remember, there's no debate to be had. You're gonna do the moon challenge because you need to get a bow. And, you know, you might be able to get a different bow later, but, you know, why not get, like, the easiest bow you could possibly find? We're also continuing our clickbait quest. That's a secret shop. This is our clickbait quest in order to get the most money ever by the black market. I would love to see about... I think if I got to 120,000, I would consider the clickbait quest to be a success. So we're hoping the black market's not on this floor. And for now, it seems like... we know that there's a special path there. We did not go through into the subspace. Oh, there was a crate right there, dude. We didn't go through to the subspace on the last level, but I don't think that there can be a Child of the Forest so early. We had... You might take issue with the way I approach this, and I don't debate that, but we had to get out of there so we didn't get stunned next to the Witch Doctor. Speaking of which, what the heck is happening? Like, you don't think that maybe this is a little overkill? We have Clover, so you can chill out a little bit, but like, not a lot. Why are there so many witch doctors, dude? So that's for later. I know you're gonna be like, what the heck do you think you're doing? That's for later. Don't do that. Is it worth the 10 grand? You and I both know it isn't. Let's do it. It's the quest for clickbait, dude. Something's got to be done. That's for later, because I think that is a child of the forest in there. The shield did save us there. I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, shield. Thought maybe that might crush the bow, which would have also had the secondary effect of crushing my hopes and dreams. It's a big floor. What am I doing up here? Is this not... I don't know, man. Maybe there's like a secret entrance in there. I think this is a situation where we gotta use our brains. And maybe even our bombs. I think we can make the reason... Oh, it's right there. Okay, and there is the secret shop still down here. We can make the reasonable case that this... By the way, nothing personnel, kid. We can make... Excuse me, where's my arrow? Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Okay, all is forgiven. I forgot what I was going to say. We're going to make the reasonable case that there's no black market on this floor. I think we can be relatively clear there's no black market on this floor. Which means we should be pretty... Dude, that's so good. I want the gold. All y'all who see the leprechaun say yeah. Little embarrassed. But you know what? We had the last laugh in some ways. If Monty... No, he's not easily sacrificable, I remember now. Don't get me wrong. It would be sick to get the sacrifice, but it's not necessary. We're feeling really good here. We're honestly, like, feeling very, very, very good. As long as we haven't accidentally skipped the black market, this should give us some intel. We are over 100 grand. I don't see anything on this level. I think we're going to get a 2-4 black market, and just surviving should be enough for the clickbait quest to come to fruition. Okay, there is a subspace emissary over there. Just simplify the game a little. Simplify the game. To be honest, this area just sort of sucks. That's actually like a perfect bomb. I call out my own mistakes. That was not a mistake. That was a happy little accident, but in a good way. And again, it's all about just simplification. Just simplification. If we don't have to aggro the enemy, then let's not aggro the enemy. Yo, did you see the bounce? That was so good. Still got 2 minutes left. No rush. No rush. Unless, you know, you pass me the aux cord while I'm driving. In that case, close to the edge, down by the river. That's the band known as Yes. To which, ironically, when I hear them, or somebody asks me, hey, how do you feel about this band? I say, just look at the name, brother. It's just that easy. Shouldn't do this. You know what? We got plenty of time. Why risk it, right? Like, why risk it? Key? Not necessary. Not necessary, and quite frankly, we just don't care. Now I would start to say we don't have a ton of time. Start to suggest we're running out of time. Another altar? Dude, that's madness. This is Sparta. Remember that? Anyway, so we got 2 minutes. Hold on. Plenty of good stuff still going on here. Obviously, we wouldn't mind the Royale jelly. Either a Royale with cheese or a Royale sans cheese. Both of which would hit the spot. Little ghost pot action. Never hurt anybody except for all those times it's made us haunted and ruined our run. Now, my number one fear is that we have not... Let's go. Oh my god! My number one fear is that we have not seen a black market where one existed. So I hope that I'm wrong. Nice munch. Yum yum. Fruit salad. Yum yum. Because I'm freaking a little. I'm starting to freak a little. The bow is... Dude, bow is underrated. I'm just calling it. Now that I've used it 2 times, I'll tell you how I feel. I think it's underrated. Because we're like at the bottom and I hear no beeping. However, you're saying there's a chance. Beeping? Bipping? Beeping? I think we might be stuck, dude.
Huh?
I actually, like, I think we might be stuck with just a Tiamat run. Which, on a personal level, is devastating. Incredible. We just want to explore a little bit more. Because I may be wrong, but I honestly, I think I don't say it lightly. I think we would have seen it by now. Well, if that's the case, I'm just trying to think. So we wouldn't have the Ankh, so we wouldn't be able to get a respawn. It would still be like, I mean, I hate to say like it would be an easy win, because I don't know if that's true, but certainly I think it gives us a rare chance to see the end credits. That's like arguably worse. I'll live with it. Just don't freak out. I think we would have heard it. Honestly, like I think we're just toasted. Which is, it's okay. Like this is an audacious claim. And honestly, I'm very surprised that this is the first time in like a long time we've wanted to make the black market but been unable. And if I made a mistake on that, I do apologize, but I don't think that I did. I suppose there is some good news. First off, the Olmec fight is like a lot easier if you don't need to get the Ankh. But the hedge, it means we can't take Excalibur. Wait, we can get the Ankh. Well, you can't enter the City of Gold unless you have either the Hedget or Vlad's crown. So yeah, we're stuck on the standard path. So you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make every unproductive run is gonna become productive. I know you're like, what are you talking about? I think we should go to the temple. So I know you're also probably thinking like we could just get Olmec to fall through and we could get the Ankh anyway. I kind of don't see the point. I mean, you usually get like some loot from being in there, but it's not that big of a deal, right? I'd rather just go to the temple and like try to learn something about the temple and also still try to get to Tiamat. I mean, it's not easy. I don't know where I want. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me where you put down bombs. We'll probably expedite the process by putting down some of our own. I don't know if I should stand here. Seems like a potentially dangerous place. Still fine. And honestly, okay, just enjoy your life, because I'm about to go to the temple at the cost of like 2 bombs, but no peace of mind. So it's a bit of an unusual one, but hey, I'm for it, you know? I'm for it, and we're doing real speedrun strategies. You hear an incessant buzzing. Oh no, it's the swarm of locust floor. I have no idea what happens on these floors, by the way. If you thought I knew what was going on, you would find yourself very incorrect. I'm gonna purchase the shotgun. Well, thanks for watching. Honestly, to die on the temple at 22 minutes is a bit of a surprise to me. That's a fast run. And I got caught literally between a rock and a hard place. The hard place was sand, and the thwomp, and the rock was Anubis. But for now, thanks for watching. I think we still did a good job there until it became evident we had no chance. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya! I'll see ya.